So past maybe 15, 20 minutes, I had some downtime, and I thought I would go by the channel Spawncast, Spawny Man here, and I've gotten different comments past couple weeks or months, and I didn't really think much about them. I think I might have referenced one within comment of one of the comment shows, one of the comment reply shows. You know, I'm really, really big on the reply shows here. I got two of them, Radical Comment Response and Comment of the Week, formerly Comment of the Day. Now, one comment talked about how I ripped off this guy named Spawnwave on Comment of the Day, and another one was the exact opposite, saying, you know, how do you feel about Spawnwave ripping off your Comment of the Day series from 2019? And I didn't know what they were talking about. I don't really follow that channel a lot. There was a period, you know, if you've been here for a long time, to where I followed and criticized, you know, certain channels. Early on, it was Review Tech USA, Alpha Mega Sin. Then it became, you know, members of the MGR crew. And then that went out to maybe, you know, RGT and people under Spawnwave Media, Dreamcast guy. But like one of them that I really didn't follow that much was Spawnwave, right? And I know this person is aware of who I am because, well, you know, I brought up, I think, GameSack and a lot of the people that they know, you know, kind of circles. But yeah, two different comments from different people saying, you know, one, why did you rip him off? And do you think you got ripped off? And I think I kind of stated that it's hard to really come up with anything new, especially on something like YouTube. And I said almost everything's been done before. So what I did is I thought, well, I'm going to go to the Spawnwave's channel, and I know he uploads daily, so it took a while. I went back through, I scrolled down through everything predating, well, you know, not everything. I haven't watched the whole channel. That would take, you know, a long time. But I paid attention to the outros, and now he has a comment the day thing, which is actually something in a timestamp, which is kind of cool. That's kind of fancy. The timestamping, I notice a lot of channels do that. I don't know how hard it is to do that, but that looks pretty fancy. I like the timestamps a lot of channels do. And I went back, and I went all the way back to early 2019 to late 2018. Because I started Comment of the Day on January 1st. I actually had Comment of the Day that ran from 2019 to 2020. And then I did a little bit early 2020, but pretty much that ran like for a year. Now, that was compromised. You know, everyone knows that that series was compromised because, well, let's say, you know, that whole thing, it had a lot of strikeable things nowadays. I'm very careful about that. But there was audio, there was, I think, some video. So basically I said, you know what, with Comment of the Day, if I can't pretty much have it all, and I'm really kind of, what's that word? There's a word for it. I said, I'm not going to have a playlist. I'm not going to have a series that's missing giant chunks. So I said, you know what? I'm going to rebuild that from the ground up, and that's what Comment Cuts is right now. It's basically everything that's left from Comment of the Day, you know, everything that basically was worthy of being put back up. I've reformed that into Comment Cuts. So if any of you wonder what Comment Cuts is. So then we go back to the question, did I rip off Spawnwave, or did Spawnwave rip me off on the Comment of the Day? Well, the answer is actually, there's a channel here called MLG, Call of Duty League, which is a pretty big channel, actually, 1.33 million subscribers. That's a pretty big channel. I've never heard of it. I don't follow Call of Duty. I don't play really Call of Duty, you know. But I did a search, you know, on the Googles, and maybe there's a smaller channel, maybe that they got inspiration from, you know. It's like I said, it's hard to really track the beginning of something, like replying to Comment of the Day, because I'm sure since the beginning of YouTube, people have replied to comments in one way, shape, or form, maybe in video form. The question is, Comment of the Day, where did that come from? Well, it originally originated right here on MLG Comment of the Day. You know, even here they have like a little fancy thing, some silver things flying around. And yeah, I don't know if they still do that. I mean, they might still do, you know, Comment of the Day here. But the answer for a lot of you that are wondering is neither one of us started Comment of the Day. Now, the final thing I'll say is it's kind of weird how he has Comment of the Day right now, just considering like everything, how all of us, you know, in the gaming sphere. I know I'm not really in the gaming sphere, but I'm kind of like, I've been a critic of some people in that circle. So I just think it's kind of weird that, you know, after I came on the scene that he has that. But he replied to comments before January 1st, 2019. I saw it wasn't called comment of the day. He just said replying to comments or something within Spawnwave. You know, I've tried to do some research here. I know a lot of you followed that channel for years, and some of you told me that, hey, he's been replying to comments for years. But as far as like, I guess branding, like comment of the day, if he wants to go forward with it, you know, as branding, he even has it here in his timestamp. I mean, you know, maybe he should probably kind of give a little bit of a sprinkling of an acknowledgement to maybe, you know, me. And maybe I should give a sprinkling of acknowledgement to Call of Duty League, this channel here. Although the difference is, I didn't know about this channel. I never went to that channel before starting comment of the day. So leave it in the comment section down below. And I don't know, I might reply to your comment in video form. I mean, you know, when it comes to gaming news, I don't do a lot of gaming news. I think probably he has it when it comes to gaming news because I, you know, having flexed my muscle in daily gaming news, I could probably do that though. You know, hey, reading articles, regurgitating, stuff like that. I mean, he's a lot better than Review Tech USA. So when it comes to that, I think he knocks it out of the park when it comes to daily gaming news. Not knocking him. I think he does a great job on his videos for that. But when it comes to, you know, comment responses and replying, you know, I mean, I think I'm still kind of the king on YouTube when it comes to that.